Hello all, today we're looking at my top 5 favorite Nintendo Switch games so far, of course, because I mean the console's only been out since March of this year. It's not even a whole year old yet, really. So I did make more than my 5 favorites, but I've only played like 11 games on the Switch. You can see all of them that I've played right here, just so you know what we're probably picking from. Guess the question is, what will be the top 2, right? So, probably, I'm not sure if I'll spend more time on the games on this stream than I did in the other one, since we're only looking at 5, but probably a little bit more. Breath of the Wild's up here up front because I got the DLC updated, but I probably won't do anything special with the DLC on the stream anyway. We'll save that for another stream. Plus, Zelda was number 6. Alright, let's pop in the cartridge of number 5. Which is Puyo Puyo Tetris. I like Tetris games a lot.
Tetris.
Hey there, Tedric and Sonic. A Turtles Game Kingdom. I still want to know if there's a way to up the difficulty level of the computer players. Because I really don't want to play online, because that's scary. Well, I'll do some of all the modes here in Solar Arcade, I guess. You can see everything important of the different modes of the game. Start with just Tetris.
You'll learn your place.
I'm here.
Dropping pieces fast in Tetris is very satisfying. See if I can get the feel of doing that very fast. Even though against these computer players I don't really need to. So usually what I do in this is try to get double Tetrises quickly. You can also get... There's 3 ways mainly to send garbage to the other player in this game. First one is clearing multiple lines at once, but then if you clear chains, which is clearing sets of lines with consecutive pieces, you'll send a bunch too. The other way is doing T-spins, which I don't think sends a lot, but I've seen people really go out of their way to do T-spins, but then they waste their time not doing other stuff, so I really don't do that much.
You will never beat me.
And after this, we'll do just straight Puyo. This game has a pretty decent number of modes. Oops, I'm making way too many big gaps. That'll work.
Tetris. Tetris.
With voice acting. They say funny things, that's for sure. I think that's half the reason anyone plays it with me.
Disaster.
And look at the next piece to see that that one would fit there.
Tetris.
I didn't like where I would have had to put that otherwise.
You will never beat me.
Alright, it's a little bit of regular Tetris. Hey Link, hey Chrono Kryptonite. Now we'll just do straight Puyo.
I'm all yours. Let's experiment.
So seeing people set up really elaborate Puyo chains really scares me. I can set up enough, but nothing ridiculous. Like there's a 3, or that's a 4.
Ha! Take this! Thunderstorm! Nightmare, stay away!
Sends pretty much death.
Not good. What a poor result. The day is mine.
sure killed them. Stuff isn't fitting together. This will work though. That was the perfect piece. Still got a 4. Have some death.
Stay away.
The one thing cool about this game that isn't as true in this game, but if you keep clearing stuff, you'll offset what's coming at you. In Puyo Puyo Fever, the game, the only other Puyo game I really played, you could keep clearing stuff, and the stuff would never drop. It would just slowly whittle it down. Let's go to swap. This will put those two together, which is neat. I actually had the idea to make a puzzle game when I was in high school that pretty much was this mode, but
Let's do this.
taken way farther than that. Obviously, I never made that.
Tetris.
Tetris.
So the timer up there shows when we're going to switch to Puyo. And we'll keep going back and forth, but you just need the rival to die on either mode. One thing neat is if you can clear stuff right when it's going to switch, the stuff will actually fall during the other mode.
Guess we're swapping.
So the piece that you had last will continue to drop. It'll vanish if it doesn't actually go anywhere to clear anything, though. It won't harm you. Not setting up anything good here yet, that's for sure.
Huh? How's that?
And now this will drop during Tetris.
Guess we're swapping.
If you watch the middle, it's still going off.
How's that?
Check out that Tetris.
Cyan. Oh boy.
And there it is.
Oh boy. Too bad.
It's fun doing that right when the first swap happens, because people won't see it coming at all. Even though the screen's empty, it's not really useful to do it immediately. Oh, if I knew that one was coming that fast, I would have used the other one. Oops, I didn't mean to drop that.
Check out that Tetris.
Guess we're swapping.
One more of these. Could let it go now. But there's more stuff. Oh, coming. That'll work anyway.
How's that?
I was hoping it would go after the swap, but I did it too early for that.
Cyan. Oh boy.
Wanted to send these at the same time, but
Guess we're swapping.
need some more garbage here at least. Not what I wanted here at all.
Huh? Huh? That helps. Huh? Hey, Tetris. Cyan. Huh? Guess we're swapping. Too bad.
He wasn't living pretty much for anything. Hey, Clockwork. Who doesn't like Tetris? Especially when you play them both at the same time. This mode is pretty nuts.
I'm all yours.
Let's do this.
That's who I selected before, I don't care. This mode is the hardest to understand. You see we're getting pieces of both kinds. The Tetris pieces will just fall to the bottom, and if there's any garbage pieces, they'll go through the garbage pieces. Clear them all away. But to send garbage to your opponent, you pretty much need to clear anything. But to send lots of stuff, you need to clear stuff at once. But the game is really nice about what at once means. You can pretty much clear stuff in back-to-back piece placements, and it'll all count together. But I waited too long.
Mix chain.
You get way more than that.
Sapphire. Cyan.
Uh-oh.
Cerulean. Lapis lazuli.
Take this!
There's nothing good about that.
Mix chain.
Oops, I wanted the other piece. I'm not living through that. There's not any Tetris pieces coming. Well, maybe.
How's that?
Take this!
Here.
Not over then. It's not good, but it's not over. And my pile of Tetris garbage down there.
I'd get lucky.
How's that?
Take this! Take that! Dark sword!
Still add them together.
Mix chain!
How's that?
Well, at least I've sent a little chunk over.
How's that? Yeah.
I'd get lucky.
Here.
Take that!
I was hoping to drop that fast and keep the clears going.
Take this!
I was gonna make a line.
Take this!
How's that?
Take that! Dark sword! Thunderstorm! Mix chain!
Oh boy.
That's not bad.
Oh boy. Too bad.
The day
It
is
started pretty bad. I used to try to get Tetrises in this game, but I really think it's a waste of time. I do have the new DLC for Zelda installed, but I'm not planning on
Take this! Take that!
playing
Dark sword!
much of that
Thunderstorm!
today.
Nightmare! Star strike!
Yes, that's a nice change.
How's that? Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's funny just if you just let a Tetris piece slide, fall without hard dropping it, you see it'll just push its way slowly to the bottom.
Too bad.
The day is mine!
Believe it or not, there are more modes. So this is like the fever mode from the last game.
Place. You'll learn your place.
Battle mode engaged. Momentum achieved.
Yes, this is in my top 5. 5 is very high. So here, if you miss any line, the screen will reset. But what this really is a score battle. There's some Tetris piece spins, I still have absolutely no idea how you're supposed to do them. Just gotta be careful not to go too fast.
Mercy for you. You fool! How dare you! Devastation!
Strike successful.
You fool! How dare you! That doesn't count.
I think it would be right in the right spot.
How dare you! Prepare yourself!
Definitely using the edge of the screen for a movement guide, going all the way and like backing off a road.
How dare you! No mercy!
See, this is a spin, and I have no idea how to do that one. So I'm going to compare my score to the CPU's. And it does damage based on how far ahead you are. If someone runs out. This is probably the only game on this list that is multi-platform at all.
Strike successful. You fool! Sleep.
You fool! How dare you! Prepare yourself!
Any game that I've probably been able to play on PC, I have not looked at playing on the Switch. Even though it's portable, but usually the price is quite a bit higher. Yeah, there's actually a demo for this game that lets you play the swap mode against the CPU.
No mercy for cataclysm!
Nutrition. Sleep.
Definitely got use out of that.
No mercy for cataclysm!
How do I do this?
Strike successful. Vital scan.
I don't know how to do that. I really don't know. There, that's that one. That's just, it's just ridiculous that that is a move. That doesn't make any sense to me. Luckily, it doesn't have to make sense to me to beat the computer player's way.
Recharge mode engaged.
You will never beat me.
Do the same thing with Puyo.
Let's start the lesson.
Are you prepared?
Same kind of deal, just this time we'll get pre-set up Puyo chains.
Did I do that?
Now then.
I didn't have the yellow piece. The worst part is not getting the piece you need.
Ready? Russian time. Scorch. No surprise.
Now
Because
then.
I can usually look and see where the chain starts.
Here it comes.
I guess the channels.
There.
Scorch. Hey now.
Now then. How interesting. Ready for more? Huh.
Don't blink.
That's the
You
spot.
ready?
Gorgeous.
Russian
There.
time. Scorch. No surprise.
Now then. How interesting.
Here it
Ready for
comes.
more?
Don't blink.
Huh.
You
That's
ready?
the spot. That's the spot.
Puyo Puyo Fever had a challenge mode of this by itself, which I really liked seeing how far I could
Ready
get.
for more? Huh. That's the spot. That's the spot.
All
That's
clear.
There. Now then. How interesting. Ready for more? Huh. Gorgeous. Huh. That's the spot. That's the spot. That's the spot.
I just see the piece on the right just like slowly fall.
Time for chaos. Too much for you. Now
I mean,
then.
all clear too.
How interesting. Ready for more? Huh. That's the spot. Gorgeous. There. Now then. How interesting. Ready for more?
You
Huh.
ready?
Now be careful not to put extra stuff that will clear with stuff to make it stop early.
There. Now then. How interesting. Ready for more?
Here
Huh.
it comes. Don't
Gorgeous.
blink.
That's the spot. That's the spot. That's the spot. Magnificent. There.
Here it comes.
Now then.
Don't blink.
How
You
interesting.
ready?
Ready for more?
Russian time.
Huh.
Scorch. No
Gorgeous.
surprise.
Even though there's more happening, this is somehow a more relaxing mode. You're not doing stuff all the time.
Here it comes.
Now then.
Run.
How interesting. Ready for more? Huh. Gorgeous. Ready for more? Huh. That's the spot. That's the spot. That's the spot.
It would make sense if clearing was made to go a lot faster in this
Don't
mode.
blink.
How interesting. Ready for more? That's the spot. Gorgeous. Ready for more? Huh.
Here it comes.
That's
Don't
the spot.
blink.
Magnificent. That's the spot. That's the spot. That's the spot.
All 13.
There. Time for chaos.
Oh my god. Really?
Someone
I
owes
think
me
it
an
would have
apology.
killed 2 of her life
Gravity was
bars.
my ally.
Okay, then there's also, yeah, there's this challenge mode. You want to do the fever stuff by itself, like I was just mentioning. These regular modes from other Tetris games, clearing lines fast, marathon, it's a timed mode. This mode is ridiculous. I think it's silly. Just forget it. Do one party match, and then we'll move on to the next game.
Looks like it's
And
my
with
turn.
Each one doing a different one. So this is a score battle, basically, but this also has items, Angel, that will mess up the other person's play if you clear a line with it or Puyo's next to it.
Sugar Rush. Awesome. Awesome.
Got you something.
Stuff like that.
Awesome. Got you something?
I'm not gonna go much of anywhere if I don't start doing some
Should help.
things. So the power-up I just got was power-up just for me to give me simpler Puyo pieces.
Sugar Rush.
I'm not sure it's that good.
Awesome. This should help.
Here. Got you something.
Awesome.
Parfait. Here. Got you something.
Just get some stuff wherever. Also, this is a good mode to play with other people of different skill levels because if you die in this mode, it just resets your board.
Sugar Rush. Awesome.
Got you something.
Awesome. Speed up. Awesome. Got you something?
Here.
This is number 5.
Awesome.
Got you something.
Awesome.
How's the score
Speed up.
looking? Not good at all. It's looking terrible.
Awesome. Awesome.
Sugar Rush.
Awesome.
Donuts.
Speed up. Ugh.
Got you something.
Awesome. Awesome.
Got you something.
Awesome.
Donuts.
That's bad, but it's also kind of good because if I clear stuff next to each other, it won't clear except for together, except...
Parfait.
Crack.
Awesome.
Wow.
Speed up.
Whoops.
Awesome.
Tetris.
Time is running out.
Ugh. Awesome.
Sugar Rush.
I'm way behind.
Awesome.
Parfait.
This should help. Speed up.
I didn't really set up much of anything.
Uh-oh.
Awesome.
Parfait.
This should help.
12,000,
I
20,000.
hate losing.
Easy as pie.
There's a link to Discord in the description. Not that far away. Alright, one. Every match except for the last, but then the main mode is adventure. They've cleared everything, triple stars. Pretty much did that almost all on one stream, but on 2. Yeah, 130% complete. Well, there's the main stages, and that counts as 100%, and then they open up 3 more acts or something as extra. It was like Act 7 was the last really one. Yeah. This was supposed to be the last stage, which would have been 100%. you know, Donkey Kong Country kind of percents. Alright, there we go. Puyo Puyo Tetris. This is also on PS4, I believe. I just wish there was a little bit more you could do with CPUs. Unless there's settings I'm not aware of. Alright. How about number 4? Number 4 is a game I really haven't played much of it as I'd like to, maybe. That's because I played Splatoon 1 a ton. This is Splatoon 2. So, kind of like Mario Kart Deluxe, they released Splatoon with minor changes, but at least what they did to Splatoon was a little bit more than they did to Mario Kart. Actually, I heard that they put another mode in here lately, and I don't even know what that is. Like, I haven't even been playing the last couple Splatfest. But Splatoon was a type of game I didn't think I would like. 4-on-4 arena combat kind of thing. But the goal in this isn't to kill the other team. There's a couple different goals, but in the main game mode, of course, you're just trying to get the most area by the time time runs out. So there's a new Splatfest next week. Sweaters or socks? One thing that sucked about Splatoon, and clearly didn't fix it, is this part. We have to watch this stuff every time we turn the game on. Nice if you could just go and look for it yourself. Just let me play the game when I turn it on. Number 5 was Puyo Puyo Tetris, Thunderbird. Yeah, I'll probably do some Turf War, so can probably hop in. I have a Pro Controller also. I'm holding it right now. I will go ahead and say Xenoblade Chronicles is not on the list because I've only played it for 4 hours. This list was made before I had that game, but it could... If I played it more, I could see it being probably... Or if it ends up as good as I think it... Who knows, I might play a lot of it and end up really liking it. I don't know, but I haven't played much of it yet. So I don't have a good opinion about it yet. Don't have my friend code. It's on Discord. Lance, you're on Discord, right? Aren't you marked as a regular? If so, you can find it. I promise. Find it. So look. Yeah, there is no bot. I don't even know why I'm walking. No, Salmon Run, I thought there was another ranked battle mode. Not here now. I haven't done Salmon Run much either, though. But it's a cooperative game where you fight waves of enemies trying to get a certain number of things from boss enemies. I played it a little bit. Cool, lots of people on here right now. I just don't play this as, I just don't play this enough. But I played the heck out of Splatoon 1, so it's getting some of my fondness for that, just by default. I think they really improved the motion controls in this too, because I wouldn't play Splatoon 1 with the motion controls, but I'm using them right now. I felt lucky I killed them because that was fast. I think I know who that's from. So dangerous right here. Oh god. Really sad that I've died by the cloud. I feel like that shouldn't happen, but it sure freaking does. Not that time, though. No one wants to get this. It's just gonna drive me nuts. Come on, walk this way. No? I think they jumped. For me. Oh god, I didn't even see them. Hard to avoid someone you don't see. But yeah, the thing that drew me to Splatoon was that you could pretty much, I feel it's maybe a little less now, but you could pretty much ignore the other team and not kill anybody and just focus on painting as much area as you can. They just used to be a little bigger. I think they didn't include the larger stages into this on purpose. Well, I killed the one I saw aimed at. Oh, the whole team is dead. That's bad. Very bad. No way I was killing both when I realized there was two. Yeah, we're in danger. It's pretty much over. At least I killed the one who was sneaking up behind me. Repeatedly. We'll get 3 more points. Usually I'm usually pretty happy if I get to 1,000 points before the winning bonus, which that was 788. Yeah, I'll go accept that friend request so Lance can hop in. Might disconnect me, but whatever. Unfortunately, you can't like hop in like the next thing. You have to like wait till I'm in a room or something. Something weird. But it's nice you can just see other people are playing. Change gear and continue. Huh. I've never seen that there. Must be new. New to me. If I could... So the timer is up there. I was using this gun a lot, but I really like the splashdown, but clearly I'm not using it right now. Try going back to that. Sure. That's cool, though. That was one thing that always was annoying. You had to completely hop out. Especially if you were playing with people that you knew, that you know. This gun has much better range. The splat dualies I didn't end up using very much, which gives you that roll move. There's also a roll move with a ability. I don't have that either. Oh no. How am I alive? Oh god, there's all of them. I almost got away. Oh no. I saw a green right when I thought it was safe. Oh no. It's not good. Did they die? Did I just completely jump over them? Really sucks when people just sit in ink and not move. I mean, you can only do that so long, but it's really good if you know someone's on their way. And they haven't seen you yet. Hey, controller hog. I don't know who special that was, but echolocation. Very handy. That's what it used to be called anyway. Splatoon 1. Dangerous, obviously I need to get every little bit by my base. That's the important stuff to get. Roll is so good when you drop. That's the ability you can put on. Using my bombs. Usually, I don't play the game for a while, completely forget about using them. Almost. But not really. This game is probably already to the point where most people still playing it were probably playing Splatoon 1 to death. And would have kept playing that forever, even if this didn't come out. The friend code isn't just for anybody to see right now on Discord, though. Just so you know. We're not going to be doing this all that long. I'll do a couple more. There's more points than last time, but not much. When I was playing Splatoon 1, I ended up going with the slosher near the end. There's fish too. I'm excited for number 3. Ah, this was one of my favorite courses in Splatoon 1 too. Courses. I would say course. Like it's Mario Maker. This is one of the larger ones too. Oh, I'm shooting fish in the head. Not letting my ink go to the ground. What's that? The only thing I know that they changed is there's a button now that you can change gear without leaving the multiplayer lobby. They see me. Not good. I was diving down. Apparently I dove... Oh my god, look at those triple things. Disgusting. It was more disgusting in Splatoon 1 because you can actually play the game a lot and actually put whatever you want on every piece of gear, but it takes a lot of effort. Where before it was random. And then I just thought people were cheating. I was not aiming anywhere here. I have my music down low, but it sounds like it's like dancing a jig music. Almost over here. Not now. Yes. Right when they were shooting that, too. Perfect time. Or above. I don't care. Oh, I had a chance there. Have like Mercury. Oh, I was keeping it close. We're in danger now, though. God, it went like full yellow, like immediately. It's right where everyone else is. Let's go there. I do need to give Xenoblade some more time too. I was mentioning earlier, you won't see on that on this list because first of all, I made the list before I touched that at all, and I've only played it 4 hours. Hey, I got over 1,000. But yeah, that map's bigger, so that's not that surprising. Still makes me happy. That 4 digits. Monopoly. I looked at Monopoly. It looked way too slow. And not enough new to it that makes me care. Really sad when the best version of Monopoly is on the NES. I still want to play Monopoly Party on the GameCube again. I had that and I sold it. Probably could get it really cheap now. Well, there's also like Monopoly Gamer, which came out recently. I haven't played that. I looked at it. There's also a Monopoly Millionaire, which I think was better because the goal was not to bankrupt everyone. The goal was actually to get a net worth of a certain amount, which is a nice change. The worst part of Monopoly is it going too long and you having to wipe everybody out. It makes it not fun for very long. Yeah, you can buy extra characters and cards. What turned me off was that one way to get points is to fight bosses, but like Iggy Koopa and whatever, Bowser. But you beat bosses by rolling a die higher than a number. It's dumb. But I figured whoever tries to fight the most bosses will probably get the most points from that. I don't know, that part just made me think I didn't want to play it. It just mirrors the music in this game got really weird. Oh. I don't know where the other one went. Shouldn't have went up the hill. Anyone who's been playing the game long enough, I'm sure, would love any kind of new music, though. Let's go where everybody else is at the same time that they see me going there. Like, all 4 of them. Come on, couldn't you kill them? They weren't even moving based on seeing me. Where are they now, though? What? We were working together? That's weird. I only have time to get like this little bit. Don't think we lost, but we almost took stuff back at the end. Never mind, I mean we won, clearly. Banana cream all over the map. The score was not great though. I did go ahead and say that we'll do one more of these. That I probably should have done ranked battle once just to show it, but since others are in here playing, then no. The only game that's cross-platform on this list at all is Puyo Puyo Tetris. I haven't played Rocket League. Nintendo's best stuff is that which Nintendo makes. Cool, all of us are on this team. We can all lose together. Sometimes I just use this special just to get ink. See, I remember bombing this sometimes. Oh god. Damn it, I saw them swimming over there too. Best place. Put a bomb. That one might work, but they couldn't have seen it as easy. I was trying to walk back slowly. That's what's up, Miguel. Just watch me play Splatoon badly after not playing it. There. Definitely unsafe down here, but oh well. Radar stick thing. Take stuff back. Danger thing's kind of going away, but they're getting stuff as fast as I'm taking it. Would you like to walk this way? Fortunately, I had to move straight into their ink, so I couldn't move. Core's doing better this time, though. Just kidding, I want them to not see me at all. Oh no! Is that a teammate behind me? I hope so. It wasn't. I'd say that one went well. It started kind of badly. Nice. Top points. I just killed 7 though. Cool. Alright, that'll do it for Splatoon 2. Again, should play it more. I did get into ranked battle more in Splatoon 1, but I did like tower control a lot. Flat zones I always really liked. Just keep Rainmaker. And just forget that. Alright. Number 3. That is after 4. See if this thing uses the Pro Controller now. I'm pretty sure you still cannot play this game with the Pro Controller. But Snipperclips. This is a big surprise to me. You can now. Awesome. Good. I got the wrist strap thing put on the Joy-Con if I needed it, but really glad to hear that. This game is mainly a puzzle game that you can play with others, but you can play it alone too. Pose. Capture card, Sonic Star. I've played some of the new stuff, but not a lot of it since the update to Plus. I did download that. You can play it by yourself, but you still are controlling multiple characters. You just have to swap between them. This is the first world that comes from the new set. Done all of these. Actually, I think I did all of them, and it unlocks... You can play now with regular shapes and random shapes once you get far enough. Do random shapes. I have not played Mario & Rabbids. I still have only heard good things about it, though. And there's a versus mode coming out now, too. So normally you're both the same shape, which is rounded on one side and flat on the other side, but with these random shapes, you start as something different. A rocket. But basically, you can rotate and cut the other, and you're solving different types of puzzles. I'm not actually trying to solve this yet. So here we need to make it so we both stand in it and fill this area completely and not more area. Swap, cut things just exact. Fortunately, I can't reach that. What about from up here? Gonna have to do like a leap. Probably could do that safer than that. Yeah, this is what you're supposed to actually do. Boy, that was too much. Usually don't have to be super exact. Okay, the hard part though is gonna get this one rounded. That's not gonna be easy. I have no idea how that's gonna happen. 'Cause this is what I started with. I think what I'm gonna have to do is do like a rounded cut to get the tool I need to make the cut. I want this shape on that one. I'm not quite sure how that's gonna work. I'm gonna just play with it. I don't know how to invert it. And this is like a really simple puzzle with the regular shapes too. So what if I look at it from the other way? And Cody, you read my mind. So I don't have to be super exact, so let's just cut little bits off. Hope it works good enough. As much as I would love to figure out how to get a curve on this yellow one. Just have to worry about not cutting too much extra more than normal. Actually, yellow needs to be left a little bit. Cut should still be okay though. So let's see. The middle part of the red one I don't care much about, and I'm gonna need to... There's a little extra there. But I'm gonna use the... I'm gonna make the bottom of the pink one a little tool. Because it's not going to affect the final shape. Something a little sharp like that. See if that'll be a good start anyway. Not much really. Like an eyeball. It needs to be. A little too much, but kind of okay. Let's see what it says right now. Nice. Close enough. Like, I could have taken a little bit more off the yellow, but I was hoping I didn't take too much. There's just... every puzzle is very unique. There's only, like, the one you just saw and something where you cut a shape out that's repeated much. Everything else is pretty different. So this one we need to get the stuff dropping to go to the matching color, and pretty much on one pass because they all vanish. They don't just vanish because they're going to the wrong one. So I gotta make something that will like slot them into the right spots. Because I've done this with the normal shapes. Let me start over here. So I would need the blue one to go straight through. I'm gonna cut this so I have a tool that lets me be a little more precise. So that'll work. Now it's just where do I want to stand that I can picture what it'll look like. Okay, so let's make it so the blue one will go all the way through. Ew. Switched and I didn't mean to. The blue one should go through. That works. Now I just gotta get the purple one. Nice angle that'll fly over there. Let's see about that. A little extra. Okay, I think that'll work, and then we need this one. Okay, so that's perfect. So let's reset red over here, and hopefully make this work. I have enough to even get the red where I need it anyway. Try that. Because the blue is going to go straight down. Go ahead and clear that out. So the blue should be good. Now I need the green to slide down a ramp. Which it looks... I shouldn't have to be too precise with that. Just gotta not cut too much. But enough that it'll get through. Try that. I don't think it's enough at the... Yeah, the top isn't good enough. I could actually cut quite a bit, because the blue one's gonna just drop straight down anyway. Okay, that looks like it worked. So if I can line this back up... Which way was it? Had to have been this way. Cool. I wasn't even lined up fully and it went in. Just very satisfying solving these. See, here's another one that's repeated quite a bit. I like this though, that you can like take your time and just cut really tiny things and end up getting there without, even if you don't have a good way to cut everything real fast. So where the scissors are is where we need to cut. So we need half of this. Go ahead and kind of flatten it out. No good reason. Need to stand on this one. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to play. That's the point of the list. Just this shape, and then flipping it the other way, we'll get... Oh god, I almost went too far. Most of it. That should be pretty easy. Just about being very careful. Which it can be hard to guide it very carefully. I think I can do everything with just this now. This way. Nice. That was pretty fast. It's a rabbit. That's a thief. I don't know. Yeah, my thumb actually is shaking even trying to move the analog stick really precise. But yeah, I mostly have played this with Joy-Cons, so the analog stick feels similar, but should be better on the Pro Controller, yeah. Well, that one was hard. Let's not do that. Okay, whatever this is. Okay, this one's actually pretty simple. Moon shape. When we rotate this, it'll move the spotlight out, and we gotta get it at just the right spot and stay there for both of them. Need it higher than that. Do I need something a little higher if I use the yellow one for the yellow one? Probably like it wants me to do. I can cut some out. Get it where I want it to be. Can't move through those though. Cut it anymore. Barely gonna hold it. I don't think that is gonna work. This one I can get in place very easily. About that. Perfect. Easy. You've already seen they're not all easy. I remember this one. We're gonna have to make a key, basically, that covers just the right dots, but not other dots. Why am I gear? That's ridiculous. I want flat. For sure. Cover that. So I need to not have the purple X's covered. I'm kind of stuck. I'll cover the blue ones. I just need to get more off the top. How much? If I can move it in place. That one's done. It looks like it'll be permanently done. I don't have to do them both at the same time. Now we gotta get this side. I need the middle. How? That's the right height. I need the middle out. So I get the right middle. It barely goes in there. And a little more at the top. And I think that'll do. Cool. That's the first round. So we need to get the blue ones, but not the purple ones. Which one do I want to use for which side? I think as they are is what I want. I need to not kill it though. And it's gotta fit in there. Something like this. Will that work? When it fits in there, maybe. Cool, that works. But now I gotta get both at the same time. We have to fit this in there, but make a key-like shape. That's how good of a start that is. It almost works as is. I'm going to take a little more off this, though. That'll probably do it. That will do it. Definitely this game is meant to be played with multiple people, and you have to work together to guide. Either you both come up with a solution, or one person comes up with a solution and communicates it to the other. It's all about communication, though. You can't play all of these by yourself, though. These are a little more complex with 4. Oh. Grab another controller. Where is that thing? There it is. Yes. Yes, it's funny the things you will say. Hey, get on me! That's a tame one. Yeah, there are competitive games in here too. I kind of want to show one. There really is, though. Here's one of the 4-player ones. You have to get everybody doing something. Like, this one needs to be a hook. I do not want to do this right now. Probably. So these should be the shapes I would need for this one. What? How did that not come out? Why is that not grabbing it? Okay, I have no idea why that's not grabbing it. But anyway, there, with 4 players. I don't want to do that right now, though. I will show the competitive modes, though. Damn silly. Fine. 2. You can play 1-on-1 or 2-on-2 basketball, trying to get the ball into the other hoop. Play table hockey, air hockey. That's what it's called. There's a Splatoon mode. Oh, there's random shapes on this too. Interesting. Wonder if you can give someone that wins more a harder shape. This mode is literally Splatoon. Whoever has the most area when the time runs out. And you can cut the other players. That's what the spots on the side are to reform if you get cut to full. Obviously, I'm really helping. I'm really trying with that second player. I think red wins. Dojo, which is literally chopping the other players up. I'm more just demonstrating it because I'm playing with both myself. Once you cut in this one, though, you can't reform just by holding a button. Whoever gets knocked off, surviving while everyone else gets off 3 lives. I definitely did not word that right. Highlight Star Ninja. We've had Splatoon matches more lopsided than that. That was 100%. Should try default shapes. I haven't seen it in this mode yet, even. I hadn't been to this mode since unlocking default shapes. This is what it looks like, though. Yay. Try doing that with 4 people bouncing around, though. Gamer Dan. But these can be a nice diversion from the puzzle game. Very hard to play any of them just once, really. Alright, but I think that'll do it for this. I kind of do want to stream this again to go through the... I did go through all of the single-player stuff before the DLC that added extra worlds. 2 worlds. So there might be another stream of this sometime. But, off to number 2. So who wants to guess? I mean, there's so many choices left. Monopoly. Man, that's so close. Had to think about this for a while. But here it goes. King Rock. Missed the follow. Super Mario Odyssey, number 2. I mean, if it wasn't in the top 5, that'd be nuts. Many people's favorite game, I'm sure. Deservedly. Let me in.
Super Mario Odyssey!
Your top 5 would have to include a game you've never played? I don't think that's how it works. So I streamed doing this 100%, all completely on stream. Except for getting all the costumes. 100%. As far as the game considers it. Go... I don't know what to do in this game is the thing. Like, what isn't seen as much as others? This is the retweet, Mr. Fish. I had just bought the gold Mario costume as much as it looks weird. So, I mean, the game is obviously great. The only, like, real complaint that I really have about this game, to get completely out of the way, is just that there's so many moons, they feel repetitive. But the more I thought about that, the more it's not too much of a negative because of what the Switch is. It's a system made for you to... I can't do the dive right now. That's the button combination. It's a system made for you to play at home on your TV and take it with you. And play in short bursts. And I think the game was really designed well if if it's going to be played like that and not trying to do everything in the game in 3 days. Double jump. I can do a triple jump. And that. Oh yeah, the cap will just slow him down. Still hopping though. Like a rabbit. Nah, Fanatic, there's no way you know what number 1 is. Possible. There's just so much to do. Being able to capture enemies, I was kind of leery about at first, but the mechanic works really well. And a lot of these are really cool, like this one even. And then like the bird in Bowser's Kingdom. Obviously the T-Rex, because you can't see that and forget it. Oops. Definitely too slow. Not perfect, but this will work. If anyone has to say, tell me if I'm right, I am not going to answer. But yeah, I feel like after playing this game through once, I don't know how much I want to play it again. Because it's all about finding the moons. That's the main appeal to it. The game is pretty easy throughout a lot of the game. Until you get to, like, the dark side. Pretty easy all the way through there. Finding some of the hint art ones is pretty difficult, I would say. Nope, Sonic Forces is still a possibility. Till it isn't. It's crazy to say that I want more in this game, considering that there's 999 moons. I mean, you buy, I don't know how many of them. There's over 800 literal unique moons to get. It's hard to say there's not enough to do in this game. It took quite a while to get them. For some reason I still think they're gonna have some sort of DLC for this though. As vast as it already is. I just feel like they're going to. I didn't get good at the dive landing on the cap that I could have used to get all the way over there. Huh? I know that. I'm not gonna make it. But it's just crazy the acrobatic stuff you can do in this game. Go to one other kingdom and screw around. Actually, some of these would be perfect to do. Yeah, that's exactly my only negative, Cody. A lot of them felt too easy to get. And too similar to other ones. But whenever you put in the portability aspect, it kind of makes sense, but they still didn't have to do that for stuff to be quick to get. But that helps me overlook it a little more. To fire over there. I'll not need. I mean, it's a Mario game, So there should be, a lot of it should be pretty easy to do for it to be very approachable, even for people who haven't played games much before. Which, the amount of special moves in this game is kind of ridiculous from that point of view. Have you seen the action guide? Not, the game will be happy to remind you it exists every 12 minutes. There's not more than 999, sort of. You can just buy infinite ones until it reaches 999, but that doesn't mean you've gotten all the actual regular moons, which there are less than that of. Everyone's seen the Metro Kingdom too much. Some of these are way too small. The Ruin Kingdom and the Cloud Kingdom are just sad that they didn't do more with, especially the Cloud one. That could have been really cool themed. I mean, think about Rainbow Ride in Super Mario 64. Yeah, I do agree that less could have been more because there were a lot of duplicate challenges. Especially like, okay, I looked at a taxi in the sky. I've done that already, thanks. I've had enough of Bowser's Kingdom for a bit. But with those few gripes, really, I think everyone got at least what they wanted out of this game. It blew a lot of people away. It's definitely not just another Mario game feeling like it was re-released. Especially, because that would have been the worst thing that they could have done. Is to make the first main Mario title on the system New Super Mario Bros. U2. Which makes me really upset about Mario Kart and Splatoon 2 in some ways, even though, again, they added more to Splatoon 2 than they did in Mario Kart, but Mario Kart should not have been what it is. Where do I even go? I don't even know how to play this game. It's over there. Stuff I've gotten for sure, but doesn't mean I remember. I still think the variety of how much stuff you can capture is really cool. Like, being a Hammer Bro. You don't get to be a Hammer Bro until the Moon Kingdom, but these guys wouldn't just hop all the time. I would also say they were too lazy to make Mario Kart 9, but they needed stuff to get out fast, probably for one. And they probably didn't have any great ideas of what to do for Mario Kart 9 yet. I'm glad to have it on the Switch for sure. I mean, add portability to anything at the quality that the Switch gives you is very cool. I don't play many games when I'm not at home, though, but I'd imagine for a lot of people that's a very big deal. Good G-Pop, man. Make the Pro Controller to dash faster. Okay, I have more negatives than I thought with this game. I just hate the stuff that you need to shake for where it's required. Or ways that I've found other ways to do it that are ridiculously harder than just whenever I didn't realize all I had to do was shake it. Oh, you knew it was a matter of time, Cheapo. I mean, the whole internet's... God knows I do everything the whole internet does. Yeah, the motion controls really should have been actually optional. Because isn't it true that when you turn them off, there's some moves you cannot do. Even when you just turn them off. Yeah, some of the 2D areas are really cool. I mean, there's a lot in this game that calls back to other Mario games. I noticed quite a bit of stuff from 3D World even. Made me very happy. Where I want to go. Wherever. That's where the target is. Hi, Leighton. Oh, no. Being able to fast travel to checkpoints is a really big deal. I'm really glad, actually, they got rid of the live system. That's the garbage move. It took me a little bit to figure out where it was, but it's not that hard to get, really. I kept wanting to get up there. What's wrong, Mario? It was a little warm. I always wanted to get onto the volcano, but pretty much anywhere on there you just slide, which is disappointing. I'm definitely expecting DLC. I feel like they could just like throw in like 3 completely new kingdoms, and that would be awesome. You know, 3 that are the size of the Metro Kingdom, let's say. These things throw in such a weird arc. Hey, Roman. I'm not surprised at all that Odyssey would be your #1. I mean, it's close enough, right? I feel like I just have a few things. That's special. A few things that bother me about it that lower it a bit. But I had lots of fun from start to finish. It's just now, I don't know what else to do with this game, pretty much. Like, I almost feel like I probably would have lots of fun trying to find everything again from scratch. Just, like, 100% style. Yeah, right now, I've felt like I don't want to play it twice, but I think it would still feel worth it. Yeah, I would like a master mode. Whatever the heck that means. Yeah, I'm just running around right now because I don't know what to do. Which is fine. I got to do. Start over and do the tutorial. Make that. Probably. I loved that I pretty much don't care about dying in this game at all. I love that there's no game over system. It just encourages you to try stuff that's out of your reach. Okay, that's probably good enough for this game though. Unfortunately. Like #2, but... Like I haven't done absolutely everything in this game. There's still other costumes to buy. But it's just collecting coins mindlessly, which I can do in the Bowser's Kingdom, but I don't want to do that. And don't do that, Layton. It's in the rule. One of the few rules there is. I still think this suit's ridiculous because he looks like a clown. At least the colors. Okay then. Super Mario Odyssey. Which leaves one game left. Oh my goodness, what could it be? I have no idea. I had guesses for Sonic Forces. If I can get this game card out, maybe it will become apparent. Of course, it's Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I did have to think quite a bit between this and Odyssey. As much as I was only saying bad things about Odyssey, but it's like half the bad things are, I can't play more of it. I mean, that's a pretty good bad thing to say. Yeah, I do have the DLC. I made sure I had it downloaded, which I don't want to do anything with that right now. I was really happy to even, because I had streamed a lot of it off stream until Master Mode, and everything I've done in Master Mode has been on stream. And now it's been so long since I played it, I can go through what do the buttons do again. But this game was a real shock to me, how much I really liked it, because it's the first real open world game that I've played. It's kind of weird how at the very beginning of the game you die a lot, because everything pretty much one hit kills you. And then there's a point where you never die again. Even in Master Mode, it's been true, I think. As soon as you can extend your life bar with radishes, probably is a point.
Link. 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 I have witnessed your journey. You have overcome every challenge laid before you. Ruta, Rudania, Meadow, Naboris. All of the divine beasts are now free. With the strength you have attained, I am certain you can unlock the powerful force hidden within. Go to the Shrine of Resurrection and return the Sheikah Slate to its terminal.
Whoa, it's a little close there. So I don't know that I want to do that right now. Oh yeah, I can't. I can warp out of here though, right? Leave. Yeah. There's no story in this game. Just ignore the story. It doesn't matter. You get little bits of it, mainly at the end even, from the memories and pretty much from the memories. And whenever you do the 4 main dungeons, that's about it. But the amount I've been happy just to, like, zone out and just walk around aimlessly is amazing. Because any other game that would have probably bored the hell out of me, but you were always finding little things everywhere that felt meaningful. The heck is there? There's anything there. Yeah, I have not got 120 shrines on normal mode or master mode. I kind of stopped this. I went and beat Ganon, and I haven't put this game in since then. I could definitely go try to find shrines that I don't remember where they are. I'm sure there's shrines I got in normal mode that I just don't even remember. I think there's like the one underneath here. Go over here. Isn't that the one that's underneath stuff? Let's go over here. That's underneath the water. I could probably at least find one shrine over here. Yeah, I've only got 93. So 27 more somewhere. There's some stuff I haven't done in this game, period. Like, I don't think I ever have gotten the Red Dragon scale. Yeah, I've never enjoyed just exploring as much as this game. Torch. Where's the other one? And then probably good armor. Silly as it looks. I really don't remember the buttons. But I am looking forward to that the DLC is out now, but I don't want to mess with that on this stream. I want to do that just separately. I never got used to the whole whistle glitch thing that lets you just run. I never really cared to use it anyway. It's more interesting to me to have a stamina bar than to ignore it. Okay, where am I wanting to go? That way. The way I'm not going, that's where I'm going. I really loved how you could pretty much just avoid a lot of enemies in this game, too. Speaking of, let's avoid this one by not avoiding him. Yay! I killed something. Really high. And being able to climb basically anything. Just anything you see, you can go and get. Which is one of the kind of weird selling points about the game that they said at first, but it's really true, though. Could probably use a fire arrow or something. Master mode... It's kind of weird. It felt a lot harder at first, but then most normal enemies feel about the same after you get used to it again. But fighting bosses, that's where it really mattered. Ganon especially, I thought was a lot harder on Master Mode. Because when I was just fighting on normal, I just took my time getting hits in. But you can't do that. At least he doesn't regenerate all the way. Bosses will only go up to like the last quarter. I haven't played Mario and Rabbids at all yet. I have it, but I haven't even started it. Fighting stuff is fun. Is it a backlog if I didn't want to play it? I love the idea of the game, but it's been so long since I got into a tactical type of game like Fire Emblem. The last couple Fire Emblem games I've tried to play, I got bored with really fast, and I hate that. Because I really loved Path of Radiance, and I really liked Sacred Stones. And those have permadeath, and you lose one character and reset the freaking game every time. But still enjoyed it a lot. Have I done this? I don't know. I don't know what I've done. What? I figured if I just aimed at one, it would pop back where it was, and it probably would have, but then I just hit him anyway. Okay, the Korok seeds are stupid. Stupidest thing in this game. Who wants to argue that one? Korok seeds, the best part of Zelda. I should have my radar set to shrines. I never took it off of that. Kind of. I figured there'd be one. I figured I'd yell about one as I was walking. They're fun to find, but then it's just like, okay, I've done this before. I mean, it's kind of hard to make 900 unique puzzles. Yeah, and then part of it is like, do I think anyone really wants to watch Mario and Rabbids? Yeah, I don't believe it. I didn't think anyone would want to watch this. I'm kind of glad maybe I played a lot of it off stream before starting Master Mode, but I really liked playing all of it on stream with Master Mode. God, bravely second. Definitely going someplace. I don't know where that place is. How do I do things? Not like that. Sometimes Tedric, that can only really go so far. I mean, even when I play, I mean, I have probably the most fun playing games that I've loved that not a lot of people really know about. You know, love to bring up MC Kids all the time, but man, let's not die. Well, if I'd actually hit him with the arrow. Apparently the arrow is not good enough. Going very well. Said I haven't played this in a while, right? I don't have to know what I'm doing. Yeah, New Arrivals I just kind of randomly did yesterday because I was working the entire rest of the day. I just had like 1 hour. I could have kept working, but I'm like, can't. Let's do this. It's set up exactly to run for an hour. I still think there's a shrine under here I haven't gotten. So the door would be kind of on the side anyway. I was really glad to see the, like, motorcycle in the DLC. Because horses were just a pain to use in this game for me. I think people are like 50-50 divided on horses being useful, but I just didn't care. Isn't it actually a motorcycle? It's, I guess officially what is said is that it's a horse that you can summon anywhere. You don't have to go to a stable to get it. Pretty sure it was... Sure looked like one. Definitely looked like a motorcycle to me. Nice when the amber falls to you. I love how ridiculously good stasis is against enemies. Even when it only stuns them for a little bit. Guardians especially. Some of these enemies in Master Mode have way too much health though. And I want to say the weapons all having limited durability didn't bother me much throughout the whole game. I actually kind of liked it. Then, once you get the Master Sword, you're thrilled to have it and only use it and save stuff until you have to throw it away. Luminous stones are very nice. Yeah, the main thing is that this... I was really shocked how much I really like this game and how good it is. I mean, look at this thing. Yeah, where did I put that thing at? We can warp to Ganon whenever we want. Yes. It takes so long. Both times I've played this game, the first thing I did was try to get to every tower and reveal the map. And just the effort that takes to go to very specific locations. Very rewarding. Still feel like I should be able to find a freaking shrine though. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep knocking them all the way down. Would be anywhere, it would be this way. There's stuff there. Gotta go get stuff. Paraglider is such a neat item. And they knew that from the beginning, making you do crap on the Great Plateau to even get it. It sure made you want to complete the stuff, though. On the weather forecast for now, today we have snow. Tomorrow, snow. And then in the future, different snow. Well, this road went in there. Always gotta wonder if there's something in there, though. Not that I see. Get up there. You can do it. Maybe you can't do it. You can climb so much higher without jumping, but then I'm impatient. Well, I can stop here anyway. Maybe not. Oh. Oh. Rain. Is it rain? Is it not rain? Please don't be rain. Did it rain just for like a little bit that made him slide? What? Yeah, I see there's no rain there, but I know he slid. Here we have garbage. I have done nothing with foxes. Aren't they supposed to you feed them and you like they send you somewhere where something is? Clearly walked quite far from where I was intending to walk. Seek help. Smiley face. And if it's coming from Cody, he means it. Have you seen his levels? I'm sure that Mario 3 level will be amazing. I almost just worked on my Mario 3 levels instead of streaming today. No, the current. Ooh, I got some radishes to cook. Stuff. That should not be a word associated with anything made for the levels I asked for. Yeah, I'm gonna go north. Kill a bunch of them. Is that the jump that I saw, Cody? The 4 spikes and 1 open space? Because if it was 5, it would be easy, sadly. That's funny. Oh, hello. Oh my god. Fighting a lot of enemies in Master Mode is not good. Not good for me. Especially after not touching the game for forever. Turn around, you fool. I love how the bats seem to stop next to you. I was gonna use the stasis to get it close to me, and then it was close to me anyway. Like, well, that's too good. Well, that's obviously too good. Can't use that. Most Finch Spike's jumps are vertical. The ones that I find interesting are the ones where it's spikes one space apart, but then lower down, it's a different space that's open and you have to curve. But usually that's at the end of the level and then I don't give a damn. But I practiced one of those in the editor once. I actually found that interesting. Finch told me he like spent 140 hours trying to upload a level. Like, don't you have a job now? I mean, if playing the same thing, the same 40 seconds repeatedly is fun, then go for it. I just don't want to do it. I instead upload ridiculously long levels that take about an hour and a half. That's only because it takes me 8 minutes to get to the end of the dang thing. Bridge? Sure, got that one. Quark would be visible if had. There, 2 Korok seeds. There we go. We accomplished something. Pretty sure I haven't spent longer than 2 hours on a level. 3 hours beating any individual level. At least I can name what took 3. Give me the Finch, like, triple mid-air level I did. Ugh. Like, it was either 45 minutes or 90 minutes of mental torture. I just don't get the thrill people have putting a mid-air in your level. putting a 1-frame door jump in a level. Like, something is just in the level because most people can't do it. And even when the person uploading barely can do them at all. That's just more sad. Yeah, but vines behind doors are just trolly. I'm just talking even, well, there's plenty of different kinds of, what button is attack? Having one equipped helps. That's new. What was the numbers on that? Well, precision spike jumps, there's nothing special about them. Got lots of these, I guess. Those numbers apparently don't mean anything anyway. That's just new. Let's... 14. Saw another shadow. Just that one. Yeah, I thought about, like, just, like, ending the stream after a bit and jumping to the Champions Ballad stuff. Don't know that I want to do that. Right now, anyway. Can't drop field. Obviously, I made a great shield trick. Somewhere here-ish was where I was wanting to go since the freaking beginning. I'm pretty sure when I was streaming, I went over to this area and found doors and tried to open them and then didn't. Well then, we have a target. I have something to do. And fail to find this now. This way, but I wonder about the height. Maybe there's a door down here. Thanks. Pretty sure. Hey, it's right there. Okay. We need a big snowball. Down this path. That really sucks, Cody. I think the game is trying to tell you something. From here, though. For sure. Where are they even at? I don't want to lose a spot. Thought they'd be down there. Wait, are those rocks above it that I can throw? Sworn they would have been on this side. Maybe so. This is getting a bit out of the way now. I heard that, but I want to refuse acknowledging it's here. Ooh. Another one. Say no to that either. It was the same one. Where's the fucking... That hell goes all the way up there. I don't think it's that. Feels wrong. Find out. Doesn't look like it. It looked like it from afar, but now it doesn't at all. Like a rock. Yeah, that's true. I never thought about tracking, find the EX treasure chests. Really don't know where these stupid boulders are. No balls. You have to take it. You have to take it. Throw it somewhere. It's garbage. We'll say opening treasure chests and finding stuff worse than what you have is always annoying in this game. Especially because you can't, like, say, oh, I have this. My inventory's full, because it always is. Let me throw this away, and it automatically put the item in its place. You have to open the chest again. And then I'll open the chest, realize that I have no inventory space, and I didn't pay enough attention to what it was I even got. And then don't know what to throw away, and then have to open it 3 times. If I actually want what's in it. Well, after I walk in a massive spiral forever. Fine. I'd open the door. You're welcome. It's the testament to how good the game is if I can walk around barely accomplishing anything, and it makes you want to play. Well, that's a shrine. Yeah, that one. You found the one in the water? A stupid way? I can't believe I'm having this much trouble finding the big snowballs. I don't remember them being very far away. I freaking get up here. It all leads to here, and this is the path I want to drop it on, so... expect them to be here. Maybe up here. I'm getting ridiculously lost. I don't always think about using markers, but after playing this game, any game with a map, it's hard to play without markers. Hi. You care. Okay, not warping is stupid. I mean, I wouldn't say I warp all that often. And should more, but come on. Not very good with that bow, are you? Tail part rolls downhill. Roll the enemy to throw him through the door. You know, it'd be like one of these kinds of things, and I could have really found it a lot easier. Whatever. Usually you just don't attack. Usually just walk by and don't care. You had to cause trouble. Well, I successfully marked a flower on my map. You know the other wolf. Well, here's a point really high. Figure these things out. I mean, there's no way they're this far away. You start killing one, and you can't stop thinking about it. At RVR. Just frickin' snow boulders just rolling. Why weren't they there before? Good, now I get to carry them. Oh, can't do that. Push. Really? That's how you do that. Even the door. It's over there. Pretty sure I could just get it in front. Anyway. Let's just... I'll do it again over there, hopefully. Rolling it down the hill would be more fun. Doesn't want me to have fun. Please be enough. Yep, it was enough. Okay then, can I have some more? Pretty sure you could pick those up, I guess, if they're smaller. They grow as they roll on snow, so going downhill they would get bigger. Well, I marked the trench, I believe, as the right spot to drop it. My game of the year, too. It was mine before the Silly Game Awards. I mean... Do I need to like fast travel to get these to come back or something? Golly. Stop rock. Wait. No. Oh, Cody, how could you possibly surprise us? Good weapon. This is an actual rock. Okay then. Yeah, Corey, I got that level on the list. You did for 1-3. I haven't played any of those yet. I figured I would wait until later. Yeah, it's only your second level, right? Well, since this is an actual rock, it better not freaking break. Better not have went despawned either. I still bet it's better than half the levels I've played. Is that a compliment, though? I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Better not break this rock. Well, that's kind of cool doing it that way too, Corey. Great, it's over there now. Are you kidding me? Game. That little that little nudge it did on the door. Link, you could have pushed it over. I want to beat the moon. We can do a shrine together. Aw.
The blood moon rises once again.
I want to go and pick up one of those snowballs and throw it where I put the star, too. How long did I spend doing that? I am tempted maybe after this shrine to work on my levels even. Because I've got Bowser's Castle copied. I got 7.5 copied. I've had that copied for a long time. World 8 Fortress I was just tweaking. I know the stream has been on 53 minutes for this game. Tandem. That was a puzzle. Let's go do another puzzle. Two. That press. Somehow. Maybe there was a rope on the other side, I don't remember. Oh. Duh. I needed to put it into stasis first. Might wonder how it resets though. How to reset? Did I just not see that? If I missed it twice though, that would have been... Diamond feels worth it. Okay, let's hope it's reset. Just like the snowballs. Well, the snowballs I didn't have on screen. My only defense. Gonna do. How do I get it to reset? I'm just gonna have to reload the damn thing. Kinda crappy. But I know it'll work. The reset elevator. Catch up on my Discord notifications. The people that sent me friend requests that I don't know. Oh, I actually do know. One more than others. I'm gonna go and get Fish's level on the list because I can. And my cat can puke on the floor. 1 minute. All I can say is yes. Know what I'm doing this time? Certainly helps. I've thought of turning the ability off from getting direct messages from people I'm not friends with on Discord. I get the dumbest crap. I don't get it very often, though. it'll go straight down. I guess I sort of know you, Lance. There, I did something. I did what I wanted to do, it just took way too long. You are here a lot. Absolutely. Do I really know anybody? If you would like to get blocked on Discord, the fastest way to do that is to send me a Discord server invite. And so who are you? Why do I want in there? Especially when the title is, especially when the comment provided with it is meme server. I'm gonna carry this ball to where I put the star just to see what happens. Call it an experiment. DM me saying they're trying to sell a $10 Google Plus card. Excuse me? You know, an ace. Right here. Might not be far enough. Door's open already, though. Didn't have much speed when it landed, but neither did the rock that opened it. See how big that got, though? Alright, there we go. We've screwed around long enough with number 1, Breath of the Wild. But yeah, I might work on some of those levels right after this. I have no appropriate thumbnail. Who cares? Honorable mentions? Yeah, I kind of wanted to do that with the other lists. I still could do top 40 to 22, because I did 21 by accident, of Super Nintendo, and still feel like it's a completely good list. I gotta find my rest of my list. Well, I really have not played that many Nintendo Switch games. I didn't play Sonic Forces before making this list, but I'll just say number 6 was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and number 7 was Super Bomberman R. 8's Fast RMX. That's as far down that list as we need to go. Alright. Yeah, it'll be cool playing the Champions Ballad stuff. Didn't want to get into that. Only play for like an hour. Way longer than I thought I was going to. Number 5 is Puyo Puyo Tetris. Number 4 is Splatoon 2. 3 Snipperclips. 2 Super Mario Odyssey. Number 1, you're looking at it. Link in his not coordinated outfit. There we go. $38 for Sega Genesis. I would have trouble getting to 3. I didn't want to recap all the time in the middle, but all the rest I did read off at the end. So yeah. It was a good reminder to do that. I'll end the stream with a lovely view off of this tower. Trees. Stuff. Alright, working on levels kind of sounds fun. I don't know if I want to stream it, but I might. I'll just have to move them so anything in my core spot, secret, visible. Alright, thanks for watching. Guess another stream shortly, huh? Why not? So I won't do any kind of raid or anything then. Top 5 most desired unannounced Switch games. Let's just not. Game I'm about to play made everyone mad that it doesn't exist on the Switch. I don't really know, honestly, beyond Mario Maker. Pretty much with video games, from the point where I got out of them, I was very happy just to get surprised with what got announced. Oh god, F-Zero, yes. Okay, Monkey Ball, yes. Monkey Ball would be awesome with motion controls, and it was very good with Banana Blitz even. But they'd have to make a good one, and I don't know that they still know how to do that. I mean, Monkey Ball 1 and 2 style. Not a 6-year-old could play it. Yeah, all the caveats of Banana Blitz. Alright, we're just going to end this stream for now, abruptly. Bye.